overpriced for no reason. So at level 1, it's perfect. It's what it should be. But for any other level, it is worse. So from 5 and onward, it's like it costs 50% more magicka than it should, which is weird. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. I'm just reading up a little bit on the... Yeah, like I'm just trying to like read a little bit of Fingers of the Mountain. Yeah, nothing's really too great. Ooh, I didn't know that. So apparently, one of the items you get during the Mages Guild gives you a quest or gives you a spell. It's actually really incredible. Okay, so it's about 45% cheaper than what it could be. Oh, it maybe. Okay, so about 50-ish to about 50, 45, depending on where you are. And then it starts going down and then it goes back up a little bit. I don't know how else to explain it. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain it, because it's like... Yeah, it looks like it's just like one off. And then it would just be like 50%. Except for the first one, which is only 2 off. So you could say it's like 51% cheaper. Eh. But that is interesting now. And it's such a nice spell too. It's a nice touch spell that allows you to absorb health, magicka, and fatigue, which is really nice. Especially for mages. And what's really interesting about it is that technically, if you're able to get it to work on the opposing, if you're able to get it to work on the opposing opponent, you pretty much get some of your magicka back. And I don't even think that this counts towards the magicka cost reduction you get whenever you go and use the what's it called? The magicka reduction you get whenever you increase your skills. So these could be like even cheaper. And that's insane. So you can get a 25 cost that will restore your magicka by 10 points at the end of its its own timer. And not to mention though that the spell will be cheaper because of it too. Because of it later on. Oh, that is so interesting. And in case anybody's wondering why I wanted my spells to be lesser powers, and one technically to be greater power. Well, the greater power makes sense. It makes you pretty much invincible for about, I think it's like 10 seconds. I think it's like 10 to 30, I think. I don't know. I think it is 10. The reason why you have it doing that instead is because of the fact that, like, if you ever looked at how a lot of, like, the greater powers and lesser powers are, they're always usually at a good neutral cost compared to what they actually do, which is incredible in their own way. I don't remember how to do this puzzle. No, I don't think I did that right. No? Okay. Seriously? What if I go here then? No. Okay, what do I need to land? Okay, so if I land there, okay, so I can see it now. Yeah, so I need to go... It's like that. Go down here. There you go. But yeah, now I'm just coming up with ideas of try to get this spell. Even though there's only, like, technically one way. Which is very, very sad that there's only one method of doing it. Okay, so I can't do anything about that right now. Let's move that down there. Let's go up here. Right, or should I have moved down? Oh, I should have moved down. Now I find the wild Pokemon. Okay. I'm trying to remember this puzzle, but I'm also trying to also not be silent too much, but I'm trying to, like, figure it out too. And it's weird though because, like, I know for a fact that, like, I did this in gold too. So I have to do that. You have to go move it there, go down one, go up, move this here, which will move this there. Okay. Okay, that's done. Okay. Where's the boulder for this area? Okay. Then we go around. Okay. Okay, so we want to go here. Go up here. Okay. And now we want to move this up. Head all the way down. I should have done that before, but I couldn't remember if we actually loop back. If that makes sense. Like, I didn't know if we actually went around like so. If I would have known that, I probably would have done this already. Alright, now with that done, we now have little boulders that we can go off of. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay. Okay. So we head there, go around here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, that's done. All we need to do is just readjust. I think that if I was a kid, I'd probably get stuck at that puzzle, because I'm terrible at those kinds of puzzles. If I saw the whole, like, because of the way that the map looks, or, like, technically, like, because it doesn't give you the full view, if it was one of those things where, like, you get to see the full, like, map, and then you get to plan around it, I could probably do it. I don't really care about the item. That thing could be, like, the most infamous item in the game that could instantly one-shot everybody, and I wouldn't care. Even though there is no such thing as an item like that in all of Pokemon, but you know what I mean. I won't be persuaded. Yay, we're here. We can try our best at the gym. I don't think we'll be able to do much, though. Maybe we'll be able to beat the gym. Who knows? We definitely won't be able to do the Dragon's Den thing, I think. I should be able to handle this, though. With relative ease. Alright. Dratini. Cool. I'm going to take you out with Gust. I think the only Pokemon that, like, I'll be terrified of is Kingdra, because I think Kingdra will survive. But Ho-Oh is more of a physical attacker than Lugia, so maybe it won't survive. Because Lugia is more of a special attacker, and because, like, I think I had to use between Aeroblast and what's the other name? And Shadow Ball, which are both physical moves. Actually, now that I think about it, it's very weird, though, that, like, the signature moves of the legendaries, so Ho-Oh and Lugia, they both have their signature moves as a type that is the opposite of what they are. So what do I mean by that? So Lugia is a special attacker, but yet its signature move, Aeroblast, is a physical type. And Ho-Oh, whose signature move is Fire, is a special type. And how to know if your move is physical or special in the before Gen 4 is you look at the type. The type will tell you exactly what it is. Any of the evolutions, I think there was, like, somebody said though, like, because Sylveon exists, Fairy would also be considered special. So pretty much any of the evolutions plus Dragon are special.